this is so annoying. Oh, it's so stupid. When tensions is high, she suck dick and have multiple more babies. I hope I'm eating dick and chocolate. I see you, you see me, that's what I like to see, no show but I'm positive. Yo, I'm Anonymous Beanie Man and off for sure. We're about to watch this video by Zayne Grey about EKANE CHRIS. I recently watched, what's her name? Kaya Next Door's video of EKANE CHRIS on 20 V1, 20, I don't know what the fuck it was, 20 niggas, 10 niggas, and every single one of them she said yes to. And I was like, oh my God, this is ghetto. And I remembered that I had this in a playlist of videos I'm going to react on my channel, but I just haven't had the will to record. But today, I'm starting work again. So, to make me feel better about my life, I'm just gonna make a video. So that's the plan. Watch the shit with me, y'all.
Let me tell y'all something. Y'all can believe that EKANE and Chris mess if y'all want to.
I think it's safe to say that EKANE likes to troll. I feel like by now we should all know this. Sometimes she says things that's not true.
I keep seeing on my For You page that EKANE got a black iris, and it's so crazy to me that this shit is like every.
I seen like a picture of it. It looked like makeup, but it does definitely give Bad Baby, where you publicize your abusive relationship for the purpose of attention and you keep doing shit just to get beat on in front of the kids. Oh my
every
God.
other month. Like,
what happened to Mama Eye?
Mama, I.
Hey y'all, welcome back to the video. So in today's
happened?
video, we're gonna get back into Miss Anything
like
for
this,
Views EKANE. So for those of you guys who do not know, EKANE is a cloud chaser. She's about her bag. She knows how to.
This dance is so irritating. This dance is so irritating. I haven't seen like the original trend, but my nieces and shit and my sisters do it. This it's so annoying. What is it? What is that? Like I feel like a grandpa because I'm not really hip to the TikTok things. I don't be on TikTok, and when I am on there, it's usually it's Palestine content. This sounds like a pick me. I sound like a pick me, but there's like a Palestine content and then motivational content. I don't usually see trends that much.
To get the, like, she know how to give views, she know how to get the audience going, even though she had said some color.
Especially this eating part. What is that? Eat. Oh, it's so stupid.
Things in the past, people still ride for her. They still really like EKANE. So EKANE is in a really bad DV relationship with her baby father, Chris. And you know, we always thought like, oh, when I first seen her, I felt bad for her, but then I started saying like, oh, okay, this is a pattern. This girl actually likes this.
I don't feel bad, and this is gonna sound horrible, but I don't feel bad for anybody who does things like EKANE, Sky Jackson, and Bad Baby. All of you hoes saw the signs in these niggas, and y'all still laid down and had multiple babies by them, and not saying because I'm perpetuating a negative stereotype, but some of these niggas be trying to fuck the gay away. And
DV relationship. She became popular
like when I saw Yerky. Never mind.
Initially because she was talking about how she ended up getting pow. She was talking about how she slept with all of these men and how somebody tricked her into sleeping with somebody that was way younger than her. And it was like a lot of people I feel like can just relate to EKANE. And like I said, like, I don't know, on TikTok specifically, it's like people love those and just can relate to those.
How you get tricked? Were they underage? Bitch. I need to see IDs.
DV relationships. So today, EKANE.
How do you get tricked?
A few days ago, she came back on social media with a very.
You just know. You know. There was niggas at the previous Amazon I was working at who were 18 and 16 working there. You're supposed to be 18 working there. But you could clearly tell the 18-year-olds, the 16, they act about the same. They're like, depending on who it is, of course, duh. But them niggas was up in there acting so childish. And I'm just like, how did y'all get the job? How did you pass?
Dark eye. First she lied about it and said, oh, the police did this to her. But, you know, of course, Initially, everybody thought she was lying anyway. Girl who cried wolf, the police or Chris, the person that does this to you all the time. Like I said, I used to feel bad for her. Like she better stop this, because you don't want, you know, like if these situations are real.
I can't even lie and sit here and say I initially remotely felt bad. I caught on to her game the first time I seen her. She's publicizing her abusive relationship for money.
Like, you definitely, like, yeah, he might just be putting his hands on you today, but like,
I may not want to go to work, but this is this motherfucker's day job. Getting beat on in front of the kids.
Somebody could be putting you in the grave next. But anyway, we got a lot to unpack, so let me do my disclaimer so we can get right into the video. But first, I need everyone to stop what you're doing. Please give me a like. Please give me a comment.
Let me tell you, when I get my own place, I'm not having no animals. And my neighbors better not have no animals. I eat dog. Okay, fuck a stereotype. I eat dog and fish out the tank and cat and shit. I'ma eat your goddamn animal with a side of rice. Fuck out of here.
It's free, like really.
Squirrel nuggets, all of that.
What you doing? It's free. Disclaimer: everything in this video is alleged. Everything in this video is a personal opinion, strictly for entertainment. This video.
Girl ain't shit alleged. She getting beat on.
I don't know these people personally, so it's not a personal attack, and I didn't make this video to talk down on anyone. I just give my authentic opinion with no ill intent. If you're offended by anything in this video, I am not responsible for your emotions. I just make great videos with full backgrounds of celebrities, influencers, and reality TV stars. It's not to your page, but I do keep commenting and homie. So let's get into it.
On top of that, we already was broken up last year from September to November. From September to December, and then my sister died. And then I crashed my brand new car I had bought. I could not handle life. Then I had kids to still deal with. So I go back to my baby daddy. That's my safe space. That's my nigga, bro. Like, that's where I'm comfortable at. And then I get pregnant the very next month after I bury my sister. Dumb shit. And I told myself too, I knew I was not supposed to keep my baby. I was not. I did though. Because I needed to feel something, y'all. Like, I knew I was probably gonna drink myself to death. So I really did it for a selfish reason.
You're selfish either way, because had you not had this second child, you still would have been drinking with one child. Like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about?
I kept the baby for a selfish reason, to make myself stop drinking. I kept my baby to make myself stop drinking. And I love my baby, I do. But I knew I wasn't supposed to do that. And I knew I wasn't supposed to have no more kids with him. I knew that. But man...
So why'd you do it? What?
You feel so empty. You feel so lost. Man. Love my baby though. But fuck all that.
To me, I think the relationship is just plain old silly. If y'all both putting hands on each other, if y'all both effing with other people, like smashing on other people, what is really holding y'all together? But I guess it's just, sometimes we just scared to be alone. We scared to start over. But I'm sorry, for me, I would just have to be thinking about myself and my kids, like getting us away from this. Of course, I even don't think that Chris means harm, but he should never put his hands on EKANE. I definitely think that he loves EKANE, or maybe it's not even love between the both of them. I think it's just like attachment and passion, and like I said, they've been with each other for a minute.
Look, I know she just corrected herself, but I just want to put out there, I just don't understand how you can love somebody that you beat on. Like, I was physically attacked by my own blood brother. That nigga does not love me. He does not love me. That is not love. Yeah, that's a mistake people mess up and fuck up, but like, it's up to me to navigate and move accordingly. Why the fuck would I still allow this nigga in my space? And that's how you act when tension is high? When tension is high, she suck dick and have multiple more babies by this nigga that's putting his fist down her throat. Why would that be love? You're getting sucker punched. There's no heart in that. I mean, maybe heart in it to have force and hurt you, but there's no heart in it for you to feel love, baby. This is not. And Valentine's is coming up. I hope I have a Valentine, but there's nobody interested in me, so I hope I'm eating my words and eating dick and chocolate on Valentine's Day instead of. That's nothing. Valentine's is so I just sound like a hater. Shut up,
and
shut up, shut up, shut
they
up, shut up.
for a minute, and I just think they just scared to let it go. But they both of them could have let it go because, like I said, he could put her in the grave, or she could put him in the grave, you know, or in jail. Stop involving other people in y'all BS because, like, her calling the police, but then not even want to press any charges. Just leave them out of it. If y'all want to beat on each other, leave other people out of it.
Now,
Right. I had a roommate and he was like creepy. I don't know if y'all seen that video with Leak the Freak. He was creepy. He was like telling me he was scared I was gonna drug and rape him, and then I found out he was drugging and raping people, and he shot a girl and left her in the field. He was beating on his girlfriend, and she put him in jail only for him to get kicked out of the house that we all lived in, and she came in and took his room and framed it as the owner kicked him out because he couldn't pay rent, and she swooped in and took the room to be vindictive, but really she was just harboring this nigga in the room, and we found out because shut that damn baby up. And we really found out he was leaving to go to work and she walked in the front door. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? He was here by himself and he's not even supposed to live here. We were gagged. Me and my roommate that saw him walk out the room and take her car to go to work. I forgot to mention that he stopped by to talk to the roommate I was with in the kitchen, and their interaction was passively normal, right? He gets to me, and our interaction is I'm trying to make it dry, trying to be disengaged, trying to make it clearly seem like I'm not interested. And he's gonna end it with, "Why you acting gay like a nigga wants you or something?" Excuse me? Excuse me? Gagged. I was like, oh my god, and then oh my god, like
at this point,
and she was trying to play us like she really didn't like that nigga. Whole time they in the back bumping cooters, like bitch, fuck out of here.
I don't know if it's real or it's not, but let's just say it's real. If this is really what's happening, what's really going on, um, judging by the condition of her eye, how her face was scratched up, she's not gonna want to leave until he does some like irreversible damage to her body. When I was in my own DV situation, I had a man beating on me. I ain't gonna. But it's not that I couldn't fight him back, because there were many times that I did fight him back, right? But when I fought him back, I noticed that he would fight me back harder. Because it's like, okay, you got a little strength to you. With that now, every time I was getting different injuries. It went from little bruises to scratches to cuts to burns, bite marks, whole bunch of shit. And it was.
Oh my god. Look, I didn't go through anything this severe, but my relationship definitely started getting physically abusive, like just offhandedly slapping me. Not like we're talking, he's just like, no. Like when we would be specifically having intercourse or when we would have sexual tension, he would just take it upon himself to hit me in the face. And one time I missed trying to hit him back, but the second time I took him by his beard and I slapped this nigga. The fuck is you doing? The fuck is you doing?
It wasn't until I had the ugliest, nastiest looking bite mark on my body that I was like, no, this man is not about to be mutilating my body. I'm not saying I got out the very next day, but that is when I stopped accepting that kind of behavior.
Oh, she just had a baby, didn't she? Why is she laid up with anyone? Right. But I feel like, well, what's she about to say? Like, basically, like, she felt like Chris was cheating on her while she was pregnant, which is
Wait,
definitely the
she had
lowest
a
of the
third
low.
baby?
Like, that's the lowest thing I feel like as a man you could do is cheat on your woman while she's pregnant, about to have a baby and bring his life in this world and, like, sacrifice her body for you. So I think that's very disrespectful. But yeah, girl, why was you laid up with a man? Everything is not about a get back. Just be in an open relationship in peace. That's how I feel, too. Like, if both of you.
I was gonna say why does this part matter, but it is definitely odd if you just had a baby and you're already sleeping with, I mean, not fucking, but laying down or presenting yourself with other men and presenting it as a relationship. That's definitely ew. What the fuck? These children are doomed to shit. Let's hope that they have like a little inkling of self-awareness that catapults them into a healthy life.
y'all cheating, what's the point of y'all not committed? Like, for real, what's the point of the boyfriend girlfriend title? Y'all not even committed anymore. Yeah, it's just be in an open relationship, let each other do what they, do what the other person want to do, because obviously you ain't stopping ish anyway.
I did. I'm not gonna care. He went through my phone. He seen me laid up, seen us naked on my Snapchat, my eyes only. I ended up telling him, no, you can save the old videos and pictures. Them as old videos. I don't know. Okay, cool. Guess he ended up going through my phone again and seeing messages and me telling Kiki about what I was doing. Got mad about that. Okay, so I walked in the house at 7 a.m. a couple days ago.
Someone say, yo, that's eyeliner. And I'm sitting here looking at the black eye and I'm like, wait. I'm trying to see if this is the black eye and I'm not laughing. I'm not laughing at her because this isn't funny. DV isn't funny. But girl, I don't. It's over there in the first drawer. Girl, I know you're not sitting on camera telling people this is a black eye. You're fucking trifling. What is this? This is SFX. This is SFX. Not even AI, boo. This is movie set makeup. Tubi makeup. What is this? Girl. And is she like fully opening her eye?
And I was with a nigga. I'm not gonna cap it. You done walked in my house at 8 a.m. how many times while I was pregnant? Like, come on with, and you ain't leaving.
Or is she trying to like hold it down? Hey. Am I fucked up? I'm fucked up. Because if it comes out this is real somehow and I'm just in here laughing, shows my true colors. Cancel me.
My crib with not a black guy, not a busted lip, and maybe that's on my fault. Maybe I should have beat your ass for walking in my crib at 8 a.m. while I was 8 months, 7 months, and 6 months pregnant, okay? Maybe I should have beat your ass. I dealt with it, and I kept telling you. I kept saying, you know how I get. And as soon as I have my baby and them weeks is up, ooh, you gon' hope.
Like nothing happened. It's cool.
Ooh, you gon' hope.
Like nothing happened. It's cool. I was just, man, fuck out of here, bro. I'm not going. It's just sad she had to been the one that got cut off 2020.
I'm irritated. We both have our beanies set up big as fuck. Don't only cool niggas can wear their beanies like this. You're not cool. You're lame as fuck and you look like a toenail.
26. I never expected it to be her. But hey, I never expected it to be her. Here comes marriage. Where's the proof? Hello, where you at? On my way. 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 Now I'm gonna beat your ass.
Free iPhone 11 for California residents.
Just on the phone, just lying. Just lying. Like, that's what I don't like. Why is you just lying? Just lying. I ain't did nothing all day but sat here and told you how much I loved you.
What happened to Mama Eye?
Mama eye?
Mama Eye.
What happened to Mama eye? What happened to her?
I don't know.
You seen it?
Uh-huh. When Mama woke up, her eye was closed a little bit and opened a little bit. And not.
I think that was her eyelashes.
No, it was her whole entire eye.
It was the eyelashes.
Oh shit. Okay. I'm not shit. Don't cancel me too hard. I didn't say it was fake, but it looks odd. Oh. Well, this is awkward.
It was the whole entire eye.
This is messed up that the kids are asking what the fuck happened to her eye and you're so dismissive and don't give a fuck, and this little girl acting like the world is over because her goddamn mama eyeball fell out. Bitch, you need your ass beat. Somebody need to blacken both of your eyes because clearly you can't fucking see tell the gender between man and woman because you know you're not supposed to be putting your motherfucking hands on a goddamn woman, nigga. Like what is this? What is this archetype of man? I said it once. I'm not gonna say it again. I'm not even gonna allude to it again. I'm not.
Her eyelash was like stuck in her eye. Her eyelash got stuck in her eye. Cause what the lay down? It's bed past your motherfucking bedtime. Go lay down. Go in the other room. Go in the other room.
Going out the room. Go in the other room.
It's the first of the month, honey, and bills are due, right? Because a lot of people just think that EKANE is lying. The other people feel like that she don't even want to be in a relationship anymore. She's crying out for help, but I don't think that's the case. She has said out her mouth many times, "I'm not leaving my man." Like, I don't think she crying out for help, not one bit. I think she likes the attention that she gets from this, and I think he like it too. EKANE said just last month she was coming up with a skit. She couldn't figure out if she wanted to do it in January or February. So, honey, who knows? But skit or not, obviously they did have a real fight. Like I said, I don't know if that black eye is fake or real. I personally wouldn't know. But the fact of the matter is they got their kids in it, and that's definitely teaching the little girl like that a man should put his hands on her. Like if it's a skill or real, like that's still exposing her. And then it's showing the boy, oh, okay, it's okay. Like, I mean, I love my girl if I put hands on her. Like kids remember, like, man, kids remember stuff like that. Like, do you know how you
Low key, I feel like my reaction so far has been of poor taste. I might have to apologize for this video, but I don't know.
you was treated and what you was exposed to you in your childhood relates to how you act as an adult?
Let me tell y'all something. Y'all can believe that EKANE and Chris mess if y'all want to, but I'm gonna tell you like this. I got knocked out by foe. I got a black eye, and when I tell you that night I went to sleep and woke up, that knot that was up here moved down here, and my eye was shut, literally. Just got black stuff right here, baby. That is makeup, EKANE. I understand what you're trying to do. It's cool because controversy sells. But, baby, please do not fake domestic violence.
Oh, my
because
God.
coming from a DV victim myself, I don't even play like that, honey. When you get a black eye, baby, it moves up to your eye from up here or down here. It's never going to be black right here. Ever. So y'all can't even fake the fact that he actually hit you in your eye. Now, y'all may have had a fight and you might have got a few scratches. That's cool or whatever. But to literally sit here and act like he literally blacked your eye is insane to me. Hi, guys. It is January 2nd, 2026. As you can see,
Baby, I'm not as empathetic as I thought I was. They do this every time around the first of the month, and then she be telling people off afterwards. If she like it, I love it, and I'm gonna scroll right past it. I feel the same way because, like, first when you see like DV relationships, you be like, oh my gosh, you deserve so much better than this. You need to get out. But
Where's the context for this second comment? Talking about she got in a fight with her friends. Nobody said anything remotely close to this. Are you making stuff up too?
the people
What is
that it's like
happening?
a continuous cycle, and you could tell like the woman really don't want to get out. She just love her man. It definitely get old very fast. And then somebody else said he didn't black her eye. She got into a fight at a club with her friends, and EKANE made a storyline that a lot of y'all fell for. Look, I don't know who told her that. This is the first I'm hearing about that, so I wonder where she got that information from.
Kane got a black eye from Chris, and it's so crazy to me that this shit is like every other month, like for real. I don't know if this is like a money grab situation or whatever, but like her eye was literally black, and I'm just like, damn.
I don't know if he's one of the girls, but he is very handsome. Oh my God. Oh my God. And his glasses is real prescription. You need to see for real. Let me take them off real quick. Hey.
Don't they got like 3 kids together? Like, you feel me? I don't know. Me personally, I feel like the children are of age to know what's going on. So it's just like, y'all shouldn't be doing that in front of the kids for one. I don't care how much money she got, this and that. That's not really, that's not right to be doing that shit in front of the kids. And then
I like when people say really like that. That's not really.
Chris is saying that she keep antagonizing him and doing this and that.
Sorry, this
and
is not a funny situation. I'm just like, it's just seems like bullshit. Like I've seen enough of EKANE. I've seen enough to know enough. I don't know all the nuances, of course not, because I don't watch her like adamantly, but I've definitely seen her on my page enough to know that she plays into domestic violence and that this could just be a ploy for money. I'm not fully convinced on the black eye part, but it definitely looks like something happened to her eye. Maybe she sprayed a little Clorox in it or something. I don't know, but it definitely it looks odd.
Ain't gonna lie,
I
you
will say
can't do be
that.
doing that. Like, you know what I mean? And it's like it's I can't even call it domestic because it's just like she keep going back willingly. Like, it's not like he's forcing her to go back. You know what I mean? So it's like I don't understand EKane's like mentality when it comes to this shit. I don't know if it's just for the money and she knows she's gonna get a hefty bag every single time something happens, like as if this is baddies. Cause you know on baddies they be fighting till death for real. So I don't know if
Why is she not on baddies? Why is EKane not on baddies? It's my alarm reminding me I have 5 more hours till I have to go to jail. But that's perfect. Somebody needs to get that set up. I'd rather see clips of her on Twitter and then say that I'm not interested in them fighting on baddies than to see her do this with the kids. Because at least the kids can see your ass getting beat on TV miles away when they're older. Not up close and personal thinking that's okay.
it's just because
I
she
hope
knows
they
that
realize
check
it's
is
not
gonna roll
normal.
in after she gets that black eye and everybody's gonna focus on her. But I do see a lot of people paying her dust because they know this happens all the time.
Did you not see her pop him in the face a couple days ago on live? So now we gonna act like she doesn't put her hands on him. If someone puts their hands on me, I don't care. I'm gonna put my hands on them back. Stop taking up.
And you're a fucking 3-year-old. Cause what? What? The Hood Alchemist? See, this is, and you got the nerve to have Aquarius, bitch. Okay, listen, this is what I don't like. This is obviously somebody who's posing as a spiritual person. Dogs, shut the hell up. Shut the hell up. Coco, shut the hell up. They're posing as a spiritual person. And I'm not gonna sit here and be like, I can't say what a spiritual person won't and won't do. No, I've seen enough niggas just like this in my real life that will sit here and pose like they're spiritual people on moral high grounds and then do this. I'm gonna put my hands back on you. I'm gonna put hands on you in general. Why are you with somebody that's putting their hands on you? And why are you gonna put your hands back on them? And listen. I know I just gave my story and I've been spiritual for since 2023. I've been spiritual since 2023. The difference is I was in a live and you learn situation. This seems like you're actively putting yourself in their shoes and saying you would upkeep this type of treatment. For what? For what? Because you're specifically talking about in a relationship. I'm gonna put my hands on them back. Like what? Shut up. Shut up.
For her because she's
Shut
a
up.
woman. That doesn't make it right. It's like this person is so lost. No one ever said
Yes, they're both wrong. I'm not on anybody's side here, but these comments are a
that
little
EKane
annoying.
should put her hands on Chris. That's absolutely wrong. And then I don't think women should put their hands on men because it's like then you kind of like giving him the ammo for him to go put his hands on you and we can't like really defend you. So yeah, I definitely don't believe a woman should put their hands on a man either. But Chris being so much older than EK need to look at her like she's a little girl and leave her alone. Like I'm not doing this toxic mess with you no more. I've been saying this on every video I come across where people are defending E, saying she's a good mom and that I'm wrong. In my opinion, they're terrible parents for what the children witness each of them doing. Simple. When I first looked at EK, I thought she was a good mom too, but now like I'm really like sitting back. No, both of them, yes, they are loving parents. They seem like loving parents, and I'm.
Is it a stretch? Is it a stretch to say because every combination of person is possible. You could be getting domestic violence and being a spectacular mother and protect your children. But just because the kids is happy and smiling and haha gang gang and it seems like they're safe does not give me personally enough i- information to just come to the conclusion, yeah, she's a good mom, he's a good dad, good parents. Where are you guys getting these inferences from? Based off all the information I've seen, and it's been years, a couple years since I've seen EKANE on my For You page until this year, and I was like, let me save this video, I'm gonna watch it. I was like, oh, she's a horrible mom because you up in here getting beat on in front of your kids. That's loser shit. That's loser shit, low key. And you're staying. That's what makes it loser shit. Because you're staying. And you're promoting it. You're promoting it because you keep letting it happen to you. And whatever this situation is, it's raggedy. And no, you're not a good mom. Actually, no.
I'm sure that they love their
And me even saying that, I don't even know if she's completely a bad mom either, because I'm not there getting fucking taken care of. I just know I'm not sitting watching nobody beat on my goddamn mama. I know that much.
children. But no,
Good
I don't think
mom. What
either
the
of
fuck?
them are
Where y'all getting this from?
good parents because of the psychological damage they're going to put on their children when they get older.
I think that we need to remember that the monsters that we now see as men, they're
Oh
not
my god,
born,
you
they're
look just like your daddy.
created. So I'm guessing Chris beat up Kane again, and she has a black eye. And Moomy's wanted to know what happened to her eye. Chris starts to make a joke about it. Eventually, Mink starts laughing and smiling before he even gets to joking because he's very much aware of what's going on. This is exactly what we're talking about when we talk about protecting kids and we talk about how abuse adultifies children and takes away their innocence. Minx is very much well aware of the abuse that goes on in his home, and he's seeing every day his mother and his father beat the shit out of each other. And now we're expecting this young little boy to witness this stuff and grow up and be a total normal adult. Monsters are not born, they are created. We walk around and we're wondering why we're interacting with such vicious, violent, and disrespectful men. Some of these men, and I'm not excusing the behavior, but some of these men have experienced things exactly like Meek and movies are experiencing at the home.
I think it's safe to say that EKane likes to troll. I feel like by now we should all know this. Sometimes she says things that's not true or she exaggerates things, for whatever reason, maybe because, people are going to talk about it, it's going to get her the views, which equates to her getting more money.
Nah, I'm gonna say it. I cannot take I cannot intake this information seriously with these two pigtails on the sides of your head, sir. Are you fitting prepare for a blowout? What is happening? Are you dead ass? You're for real? Bitch, I'm
And that's her prerogative. Can't even say she wrong for that because at the end of the day, what she does really don't have nothing to do with us. So we should be
right,
minding my business, but
right.
I'm
Let's do
nosy, so
that.
I'm not. So Ikane is currently on live on Instagram and she has a black eye.
Oh,
Now, this black eye comes after apparently she was out late at night and Chris didn't like that. And I did see a live, well, clips from a live when she came home. She had on glasses and Chris was talking about getting her drunk so she can be unconscious and she can't defend herself when he two-piece her, is in a nutshell what he was saying. Now, someone has said, oh, so we all know how she has said that, Chris spent $62,000 last month. In the live that she's on Instagram right now, she said that's not true. He basically really spent between 3 and 5, but it's cool because he stays home with the kids now. He lives there now and he takes care of the kids and whatnot. But somebody has said, oh, it's cool because it's for storyline. And he can't say, honey, this isn't a storyline. Look at my face. Look at her face, meaning the black eye that she have that people are saying that Chris gave her. And I feel like this isn't the first time where Ekane has.
this what would help you laying out these events is if you showed pictures of her in this black eye and the events of the live that you're referring to. You're just showing me pics on Instagram, girl. I don't want to see this shit.
Said that Chris be abusing her or they be abusing each other because I do remember that when she was on live and he threw the plate in front of I think Moomy's in front of the little girl or when it looked like he was about to hit her with that's not funny, I almost laughed when he was about to hit her with that toy, that car, like the riding, the little toy cars that kids be riding in.
All right, y'all, let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. Do you feel like the
Now, I may have laughed at a potential woman who got mink mink, but he wrong for that. He wrong for that. You wrong. Honestly, only time will tell how these two will end up. I just hope they never end up across my social medias. ever again. I think I have her blocked actually on TikTok. That's why I haven't seen her. Youth, I'm gonna touch you when I say this. If you get hit one time, leave. Leave. Obviously, the person that's putting their hands on you does not see you as equal. It doesn't matter what gender it is. They either see you as inferior strength wise, inferior personality wise, material wise. You need to meet somebody that's here. Okay, not here, not here, not this. Here. Okay, we need to be equal. You love me, I love you. Let's go in that back room. I and you could beat up down there. Don't beat on me, this beautiful face. Don't fuck this up. But you could wah. Go ham. Where the wild things are, a booty hole. So video ends here.